Hey, what is going on, dudes? My name is Tezza. Welcome back. This is another episode of my Bolton Wanderers career mode or manage mode, whatever you want to call it. And today, Bolton Wanderers are facing Manchester City. And to make it even worse, we are at the Etihad, so we aren't even at home for this game, which makes it a little bit tougher, as I'm sure you guys may know. But once again, as I've already said, Manchester City incredibly tough, and this is a cup game. So to add even more pressure to Bolton here, it is a Capital One Cup. I believe it's a knockout game, I'm not too sure. Either way, this is one of the most intense games I've actually played in my Bolton Wanderers career mode, and in FIFA in general, in FIFA 13. So yeah, this one is an incredibly exciting game, folks, and I recommend that you stick around to the very end of the game because, well, it's incredibly intense. But anyway, couple of lineup changes for Bolton here. Mark Davies going to be starting in centre attacking midfield instead of Nick Powell. He is tired. And Dongu Safak is actually staying up front despite the fact that he's incredibly tired. I just think his presence today would make a difference. His strength and speed is going to be kind of vital potentially. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But yeah, City obviously incredibly hard to contend with, and that's what makes for such an exciting game. So anyway, straight away here, Ream getting the ball, finding Wild in the middle. Managed to find Lee wide. Safak giving the ball away. Davis picks it up. Gog on the edge of the area. Gives it to Wild. Bangs it into the bottom right corner. 7 minutes in. Greg Wild. He doesn't normally actually feature in the starting lineup as well, to make things even more interesting. Greg Wild normally on the bench, but he's actually covering for an injured Chris Eagles today. An absolute beautiful strike. And to make things a little bit easier for Bolton, Pantilimon is in net for Manchester City.
Well, this has taken us a bit by surprise.
But yes, Pantilimon in net for Manchester City, which is a little bit of a Bolton lifeline here because Joe Hart, obviously an incredibly talented and very strong keeper. Pantilimon, no disrespect to him, obviously a very, very good keeper in his own rights, just not in the same league at all as Joe Hart, so that is obviously an advantage for Wanderers. So with Wanderers up 1-0 here, Gael Clichy will absolutely tear apart the defence. Clichy will go ahead and find the back of the net. 11 minutes in, City managing to draw this game level, and he absolutely turned the Wanderers defence inside out. The biggest mistake was Ricketts letting the ball go past him, but you don't look back on your mistakes, just carry on and move on, and that's what Wanderers are doing here. A good shot from David Ngog there. Pantilimon just getting down in time to make the save there. 17 minutes in. Zat Knight not able to get on the end of that corner, and we've seen him do that before, not this time. Ngog finds Ream on the edge of the area, finds Wild a little bit deeper. Safak with a good head on goal. Pantilimon able to get a hand to it and keeps that one out. We jump ahead to the 40th minute here. City are on the attack. Dzeko has the ball and he's trying to find a little bit of space, and Ricketts comes across him and fouls him. He had to do it there, really. He had to kind of stop the attack, otherwise he would have got a lot further, maybe even release the ball in a very attacking manner. So Ricketts there getting a yellow card, David Ngog with a yellow card. So Wanderers really struggling here. We have been on the back foot quite a lot despite the goal. We get to half-time, thankfully, at 1-1. Wild within 7 minutes. And we get to see that lovely goal again, that little touch from David Ngog, just giving Wild a little extra space to get the shot off. But 47th minute here, Lee on the edge of the area, finds Safak, plays it back to Lee, not able to find some space. City defending well here. Davis finds Ngog in the area. Shot, Pantilimon gets down in time. That only cleared as far as Wild. Spearing trying to come across Nasri, not able to take the ball off him. Neither is Knight. And Ricketts tracking back here. Manages to get Sinclair off balance, so he isn't able to get a good shot away. It stays at 1-1. City could have had a good attack there. The Bolton Wanderers defence able to shut that one down just enough. Spearing loses the ball there to Scott Sinclair. Finds Dzeko, finds Nasri with a lot of space, back to Dzeko. The shot is saved by Bogdan, and that is the exact reason he's in net today, despite the fact that he's a little bit fatigued, instead of Timo Horn, because I thought it would be a little bit better to play Bogdan over Horn. Anyway, Davies here, who was covering for Powell, is going to come off for Jay Vea. Can't remember his first name. And David Ngog, who has got a yellow card, will come off for Kevin Davies, the veteran striker. Maybe with a chance to impress here. We squeeze his way back into the starting lineup instead of either Sordell or Safak. City with a chance here. Aguero saved by Bogdan and then skied by Lass. Incredibly lucky for Wanderers there. That could have been the game. That could have been the absolute finisher in this game. But a good ball over from Safak to Davies, who's not able to control it because of his injury. And that a very disappointing moment for Wanderers. 85 minutes. That could have been the game for Wanderers. Knight able to stop Yaya Toure there. And clears it only as far as Vea. So the full-time score is 1-1. But, as I've said, stick around to the end, because we now go into extra time and maybe even penalties, who knows. Stasic there has covered 2,563 yards with 100% passing. That is pretty good for a young kid. Rodwell coming off for Milner here, so they are going for a bit more of an attacking style here, City. Aguero just getting past Spear in there. Silva gets past Knight. There is a chance to run on, but it is cut out by Craig Dawson. Luckily getting there in time. Vea finds Davis. So a potential run here flicked over to Safak, who's not able to control it. But Lee picks the ball up here. Gonna go ahead and try and find Kevin Davis on his weaker foot. That one goes wide. A big chance for Wanderers there. What a fantastic ball over from Chung Yong Lee, but sadly Davis not able to do anything with that one. David Silva with the ball in the Wanderers box here. Fantastic tackle from Spearing, but Silva turns him again. Dawson making the tackle, and then the shot from Yaya Toure goes wide. Bogdan had it covered anyway. So Holden here manages to pass it to Kevin Davis, who's playing as winger at the moment for some reason. Back to Holden. Vea trying to find some space. Has a shot saved by Pantilimon again. So as much as I was saying Joe Hart is a good keeper, Pantilimon has really proved himself today. Dawson with an attempted header, not able to do anything with it. And again with a shot. It only goes as far as Knight, who gets it to Wild, the current goal scorer. Davies not able to bury that rebound there. So we go ahead to penalties now. Sergio Aguero up at the spot. Bogdan able to save that one. So not a good start. Kevin Davis here making the start for Wanderers. Buries that one into the right hand side goal. And the Wanderers take the little lead here. Sinclair now with a chance. Full power for him, and that will get past Bogdan. He dives the wrong way, not able to do anything with it. Getting more intense this game. Wild with a goal so far for Wanderers. And that way, this time, sorry, he doesn't actually get the goal, so it is one apiece in terms of misses. Only 1-1 in terms of penalties. Milner up it here, the substitute. Going to go ahead and stumble and put that one in the back of the net. Bogdan diving the wrong way again. Holden, another substitute here, the substitute for Wanderers. Going to go ahead and kick that straight to Pantilimon, straight down the middle. So now the Wanderers fall behind. David Silva up at the spot. Going to be a strong shot, and that will go just off the bar. It is 2 misses apiece. But we simulate ahead a little bit now. Nastasic going to smash that one down the middle. Wanderers at this point had actually fallen behind by a couple of misses. If Safak misses this one, City win the game. Safak with a little bit of power, sending Pantilimon the wrong way. Safak keeps the game alive. So those couple of misses don't really mean much there. It is now back to 6 apiece. Clichy up at the plate, a goal already for City, and he scores his penalty as well. So incredible pressure here for Vea, the substitute for Wanderers. Superb accuracy, good power, sends Pantilimon the wrong way, keeps Wanderers alive in this shootout. So Pantilimon actually the goal scorer. This is how long this shootout actually took. And Pantilimon buries that one. A nice little gentle touch, Bogdan going the wrong way. So Zach Knight here, the veteran defender, can he keep the game alive? He can indeed. Just underneath the bar. Zach Knight take a bow. That was a big penalty there. Bayota here up for City. That one goes in as well. Bogdan not able to make any decent saves so far. Pantilimon has. Bogdan is the man up at the plate. Adam Bogdan Very good keeper. Can he do it with his foot? He can indeed. Freezes Pantilimon. Keeps the game alive for the Wanderers. So Aguero back up now with a big chance to keep this game going. Medium power. And he skies that one just over the bar. Tries to chip Bogdan. He stayed in the right position. So this goal could mean everything for the Wanderers. Aguero has missed it. It is back even. If Kevin Davies scores this, it is game over. Good power. And Kevin Davies smashes that one into the back of the net. The Wanderers take this Capital One Cup game. The veteran striker there, getting it done for the Wanderers, and a big, big moment here for the whole Bolton team to win away from home and on penalties. Huge celebrations from everyone and from me. I love you all, folks. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.